What's up, you guys? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you very, very much. If you're new and you don't want to miss out on insights that could potentially make you a lot of money in the crypto sphere, hit the bell, subscribe, and hit that like button so that nothing gets past you. This is not investment advice, just my opinion, but I will tell you I feel my insights have value. They do very, very well for me, and I'm going to talk today about Avalanche, Tron Trx, Bittorrent BTT, and why Avalanche being talked about in an article matters so much to Tron Trx. So if you missed the news, and you're going to want to watch the whole video to get glean the whole advantage of what the insight is here that I'm talking about, because it's more than surface deep, but a big, big thing is when articles start to be written and they go something like, Avalanche surpasses Solana and Tron Trx. They're using Tron Trx as a benchmark, and they're making it a big deal that Avalanche was able to surpass the liquidity of Tron Trx. What does that mean? Well, in my opinion, it means that Tron's already seen as a biggie, as a big dog, even though the price at 6 cents is pretty much a diss. The community has not rewarded it yet, but it will. But the point is, they're starting to come around because big brands are starting to talk about Tron Trx and Bittorrent. And this is an article, beincrypto.com. Cointelegraph was also talking about Tron because of the hackathon, and Bittorrent. Nasdaq's been talking about them as well, and a couple other big brand names that I've covered in previous videos. And this is not something that's happened very, very often in years. It's very rare. When do you ever see Tron even mentioned or Bittorrent on Cointelegraph? It doesn't happen, right? So let me share this article with you, and then I'll share my insights and why I'm telling you to watch this whole video. So, Avalanche surpasses Solana and Tron Trx in total value locked, TVL, in January 2022. Avalanche TVL has now surpassed Solana following impressive project onboarding. It's very important to have a smooth onboarding process with any product or service. Cryptosphere included. You could have some crypto fear if you don't have a good onboarding process. But so onboarding is key with any business, is what I'm trying to say. Now, increased popularity in Avalanche has seen it surpass both Solana and Tron. Avalanche saw its total value beat out major competitors in January. The Avax blockchain managed to end January with $8.53 billion in TVL, according to Beincrypto research. While Avax, by the way, Avax is trading at around 80 bucks, give or take, and you have Tron at 6 cents, and there's a lot of similarities there. So if you think that Tron's going to sit there at 6 cents eating the dust while Avax basically rolls high, it's not going to stay that way. While Avax saw a dramatic 27% decrease in TVL, down from 11.83 billion in December 2021, the project still managed to hold the lion's share against both SOL and TRX. Funny, sweet out of luck, SOL. Avax popularity surges in 2021. Avax witnessed impressive growth in 2021 as the project started off the previous year ranked 70 in the top 100 cryptocurrencies. The project held a meager 194 million in TVL at the end of the first quarter of 2021. You know, that just shows you, it's worth reading again, the project, they're talking about Avax, held a meager 194 million. Some people do feel like they've been villioned in crypto, but it's million in TVL at the end of the first quarter 2021. It's a year ago, okay? They were negligible and then they became huge. That's why when I tell you, be patient, because things can change in a day. You can wake up the next day and have your mind blown at how much the price can go up with cryptocurrencies, especially when you have projects that actually have utility like Bittorrent and Tron. However, by the end of January 2022, Avax had solidified itself well within the top 20 cryptocurrencies, beating out TRX and trailing SOL. Again, they're using TRX as a big deal, as a benchmark in the article. This is good news. The perception is changing. The flashlight is starting to flash people on Tron Trx and inclined to Bittorrent by default. More impressive is that the TVL and Avax climbed over 4,000% to the previously mentioned 8.53 billion. Most of the project's success stems from a rapidly growing Avalanche ecosystem. Avax has seen over 428 projects launched from August 2020 until February 2022. 15 of those projects launched in January 2022 alone. Some of the projects that contributed to the TVL on Avax include Platypus Finance with over 700 million, Wonderland Time with roughly 400 million, and Sushi Swap with 213 million. 4 projects currently hold over 1 billion in TVL at the time of writing. Those projects are AAVE with 3.1 billion, Trader Joe with 1.41 billion, Curve with 1.23 billion, and Benki with 1.11 billion. These 4 projects equate to roughly 80% of the TVL on Avax. The total value locked in Avalanche remains strong in February 2022. Currently, TVL stands at 10.54 billion. Another 17 projects have also launched on its ecosystem in the month of February. Furthermore, Avalanche currently ranks in the top 60 projects when considering development activity. The increase in projects and development activity could potentially lead to more TVL in 2022. What this article is going to do is it's going to spawn more comparison articles. There's going to be more buzz about Tron Trx, and people that previously did not see the value there are going to see it, and this is going to affect the price and the way that it behaves. Top 10 projects, Solana Sol might be ranked higher than AVX. It'll do the same thing for Bittorrent, BTT at the same time, more or less the same time. However, its current TVL has slipped behind Avax in 2022. The end of January 22 saw Solana's TVL hit $7.98 billion. Solana's TVL also saw a decline in January 2022 as the market saw an overall dip in prices. Solana slipped 28% between December 2021 and the end of January 2022. So there's a lot of things going on in the world right now. We've got the recession fears. We've got the interest rate hike fears. We've got the Russia-Ukraine fears. All these things are slapping crypto around. It's going to bounce back. It's not going to stay this way. It's not going to be long. It's not a crypto winter. Tron and Bittorrent will follow suit. Everything will be fine. Tron lags behind. Tron's value locked recorded on the last day of January 2022 stood at 3.870 billion, according to BN Crypto Research. Similarly to Solana and Avalanche, Tron also saw a decrease in total value locked between December 2021 and January 2022. However, over the past year, Tron only saw a 62% increase in TVL, climbing from 2.28 billion in 2021 to 5.25 billion by the end of January 2022. It's a double. It's a double. It's still great. How would you like to double? It's going to more than do that, in my opinion. Thanks for watching. Hope this finds you healthy, happy. I will see you on the next video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell. See you.